3 between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. DG-24, back at again. And today we got Bengals versus 49ers. We're already 1-0 after that big win against the Seahawks last week. And Damian Johnson is trying to get out here and win his second career game. Oh yeah, I forgot, coach. Trying to win his second career game here with the Cincinnati Bengals. Already 1-0 this season. Damian with the handoff to Joe Mixon. He was a beast last game, and he still is. Destin, I said yes, and you're not even on after this game now because you weren't on earlier. I was going to play with you, but you weren't on. Anyway, Damian, what a savage. 2nd and 6. Damian Johnson now with the Bengals to give to Joe Mixon once again. He breaks like 7 tackles.
It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
3rd and 3 now for the Bengals. As I'm not even kidding, like actually, like in the main menu, Richard Sherman was talking some trash to your boy.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot.
And so yeah, it's 4th down. We're gonna have to kick it, but Richard Sherman was talking some trash earlier, not even gonna lie.
Now Johnson
over, he has this man, it's Tyler Boyd, who had his who threw his first career touchdown pass to last week against Seattle.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals
brings up first down for the Cincinnati Bengals here in Cincinnati. And Joe Mixon with a great run here, gain of a lot. Gain of few. Actually, 2nd and 6 now for the Bengals here. As they are near the goal line. And here he comes. Damian, he's going to try to get into the end zone. He gets stopped at the 1. 1st and goal now for the Bengals.
This year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there.
See what he can do here.
They made goal line offense a priority.
Johnson now give to Joe Mixon. Joe cannot get in. It's 2nd and goal now for the Bengals.
A little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and goal now for the Bengals.
One man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
Give to Joe Mixon. He runs it in the end zone for the Bengals. Touchdown. Joe Mixon's 2nd touchdown of the season. Makes it 7-0 Bengals and 49ers, and Jimmy G will come right back with their own touchdown of themselves. So it's 7-7 ball game here in Cincinnati.
Here's Johnson.
They actually have a good team this year. The pass over, he sees his man. It's number 87, the tight end. It's Iowa. No, it's Uzma. It's Uzma. But with the first down for the Bengals, 7-7 ball game for Cincinnati has the ball to give to Joe Mixon. He goes nowhere on this one.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now for
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Damian Johnson trying to figure out to do something with his offense. And there's a blitz, but he's going to break the first sack, but he can't break the second one. Jason Verrett, he was in there, but he didn't get the sack.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job.
The other dude, but I mean, I guess whatever. Damian Johnson now.
But in the end,
the give, and there's AJ Green. It doesn't matter. He burns Richard Sherman, who was talking trash. And you better not talk trash to Damian Johnson, because he will make you pay. 1st and 10 now for Cincinnati. Damian now. They give to Joe Mixon up the middle. Joe with a big time run, almost picking up the first. Short by like 1 yard, and yes sir, he was short by 1.
9 yards is the pickup there.
Damian now.
2nd and 1.
They give to Joe once again. Let's see what Joey can do. No, that's Gio Bernard, and he does get the first down as he gains 3. Bengals now 1st and goal here from the 9-yard line. Damian looks over. He sees his man, John Ross. He's in the end zone for us. Bengals touchdown. John Ross the 3rd, his first touchdown of the season. Makes it a 14-7 ball game as Jimmy G will go down the field, get himself a field goal, but the Bengals are still up by 3. Damian Johnson now from the snap. Let's see what he does here. Looks over, he's in. There's Joe Mixon burning his man to tar as he's just going to run out of bounds, as that's a big time gain for the Bengals with 1:28 left. Here in the first half, Damian Johnson now.
Changes the complexion of things. Here's first
Give to Joe Mixon up the middle. Almost gets the first down. As you see on the bottom, Pittsburgh's down 7-14. They beat the Patriots 31-14 last week. I was checking. That's freaking crazy. Looks over and there's Tyler Eifert, who has 2 touchdowns this year in the first game. 1st and 10 now for the Bengals. Damian Johnson back from the snap. There he is. He's going to step up and he's going to get down. Did he get the first? Timeout called by the Bengals. Did he get the first, second, and inches?
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Bengals close to that end zone.
7 seconds to play.
Give to Joe Mixon. Joe gets up the middle, picks up the first.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
23 seconds left.
Johnson now.
And there goes Damian. He's going to walk his way into the end zone for the Bengals. Touchdown. As now the score is 21-10 going into halftime. This is a big time lead for the Bengals, as they do get ball after half, so they will have the ball to start off here. Damian Johnson now. He's going to drop back. Looks deep. He wants it all, but he cannot as he overthrows A.J. Green. He wanted it all there on that one. 2nd and 10 now for the Bengals.
A lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectation.
2nd and 10.
And he has to play well.
Damian.
In his rookie year, those days of
Over, he has his man. It's Uzma with the first.
They expect you to play right away, and the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire
1st and 10 now for the Bengals.
Look at his draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good.
And there is
escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first
Damian Johnson,
of his young NFL
as that
career.
is Damian Johnson gets sacked, and that was Joe's first sack.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, and an alley to run.
And he's going to get down and pick up the first. Damian with a really good run. First down, Bengals.
And that motor on full display.
Even though he's not even the one that should be running the football, it should be Joe Mixon who will run it on this play. And Joe does not get much. Gain of 1.
Tackle there by Quan Alexander.
2nd and 9 now for the Bengals. They haven't had a big giant running day today, but they will keep working it as Joe Mixon with one of his biggest runs today, but it wasn't even that big because he ran into his lineman at the end of the play. So it is 3rd and 4.
Calling a gain of 5 that time.
Now for the Bengals, let's see what will happen here. Damian Johnson, and he's just going to keep giving it to his workhorse, Joe Mixon. It's Joe Mixon up the middle, he's got it. First down, Bengals. 13 rushes for 44 yards and a touchdown for Joe so far this game.
The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Is Damian Johnson now from shotgun formation.
Johnson.
He has nowhere to go, so he's just going to take off, and he's going to slide down safely there, down to the 22.
The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem.
Damian Johnson now, 1st and 10.
So now 2 times this is
the give to Joe, and Joe gets tackled by Richard Sherman. He wraps him up. 2nd and 12 now.
Someone is there waiting for him to take off.
For the Bengals, Damian Johnson.
Last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
And here he is. He runs himself into a sack. It's Ford with his sack.
D. Ford just would not be denied.
3rd and 19 now.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Oh, and there's A.J. Green with a decent game. 4th and 5, though, nonetheless, for the Bengals. But they will take the field goal, makes it 24-10, and then the 49ers go down, score themselves a touchdown. So it's now 24-17 they're definitely still in this game. So Damian Johnson has to figure out something. Looks over, he has his man, and it's John Ross. Can't bring it in as he gets popped. Second and 10 now for the Bengals. Damian Johnson. Let's see what he does here on this one. He's just going to give it to his workhorse, Joe Mixon, and he gets stopped by DeForest Buckner on the play. 3rd and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's
It's going to be 4th down, 3rd and 10.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well.
Johnson now. There he is.
The pressure
See what he
drops
does.
as they look to throw.
Looks over, and that was intercepted!
It's intercepted.
And the 49ers have the football with 5:53 left here in the game, and it's a 24-24 ball game, all because Damian wanted to be a hero. That's why you don't be a hero. That's why you don't want to be a poop bag one day. Throws up. He has his man, John Ross. He actually hauls it in this time. Holy crap, he's actually good. John Ross. He has a touchdown in this one. Big play by him on that one. As Baltimore's losing the Cardinals right now, so Bengals win this game, they might be first in their division. Joe Mixon running this one and cannot get it. 2nd and 9 now for the Bengals. Damian Johnson. Damian Johnson, he knows that he needs a big time play here. He wants to win this game, and AJ Green, he catches it again over Richard Sherman. Talk your trash to the youngster. Don't you dare do it again. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. 3:50 left in this game. Damian is trying to drive on him. Give to Joe Mixon. Oh, and he's going to break one. He breaks an ankle on the way. It was Richard Sherman, the trash talker, the poop bag fart bucket. And good job there by Joe Mixon, but he can't get much. It's 2nd and 10. Looks over. He has his man, and that could be picked off. Oh, my God, that would have been bad. 3rd and 10. Now for the Bengals, this drive might be over. Damian Johnson now the give to Giovanni Bernard. Bernard, he's going to take it. Wait a minute. But he can't get much.
Second drive, not much better.
As they will take the field goal. It's 27-23 as they don't get anything. The 49ers do not get anything. So here comes Damian Johnson now. Let's see what he does here. The fake. He has nowhere to go. And he's just going to take off with the football. He's going to slide down safely. Timeout called by the 49ers.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Damian Johnson, guess what? He has X Factor, and that's when he goes off. And it's always in the 4th quarter when he has it. Oh, my God, he gets freaking wrecked. Timeout called by the 49ers. That's going to push them out of field goal range. 2nd and 12.
With just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
The give. Bernard can't get much. I mean, that was Joe Mixon. He can't get much. Jesus. 3rd and 14. Damian Johnson has to do something here on this play. Let's see what he can do here. They're up by 3. Minute 28 left. Damian, our savior. Damian, you suck! You suck! Get off the field. You couldn't even get into field goal range. Get off the field. As the 49ers will get in with the field goals, we're going to head to overtime. But we have the ball first, I think. Or maybe we got the turnover. I think we got the turnover.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Flushed out right.
And Damian will go down.
Bring him down.
4:20 left. 2nd and 12.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Damian Johnson now steps up in the pocket. Nowhere to go. He's going to step up. He's going to try to pick up the 1st. I don't know if he got it.
A nice job of eluding the pressure.
3rd and inches now for the Bengals. Let's see what they got here.
Back to throw.
They have nothing. Johnson takes off again. He's going to slide down again. A big time. He has 93 yards and a touchdown rushing so far today.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So
Johnson now. The give to Joe Mixon. Bounces it outside. A big time run.
Brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
2nd and 4 now for the Bengals. Let's see what they can do here. Are they going to give it to Joe or are they going to throw it? No, they're going to throw it. Damian, he's gonna get sacked and it's out of field goal range. Damian Johnson, 3rd and 14. You gotta be killing me, dog.
For this offensive line, it appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
There he is, stepping up, trying to get in field goal range for his team. Brings up 4th and 3. Kicks the field goal. And we win with the field goal, 30-27. We move on to 2-0 Cincinnati. You know you love it. John Ross had a big-time game. Joe Mixon wasn't his best game. Damian Johnson and AJ Green with a big-time game, too. Not even going to lie. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace out, Dame Squad.